Good morning. It's currently 4:45 a.m. Got me and my coffee at 4:45 in the morning, and we're in the kitchen. Why are there so many cars out? It's not even 5. Do you like my mug? It's Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Every single time I drink out of this cup, I always feel like a bad bitch. So why are we up at 4:45 in the morning? It's to make pumpkin cookies. I had to start this really early because, you know, there's 4 other adults in the house and 2 dogs, and there's just not enough space for everyone. We're gonna make pumpkin cookies from scratch. I have here in my tired little hands this cute little pumpkin that I really hope is ripe, that I grew from my garden, and I'm gonna make him into pumpkin cookies. So let's cut this bad boy open, get the seeds out, get the gook out, and start making cookies. Yeah. Okay, first gross thing first. We need to cut this pumpkin open and gut it. Let's get some bowls here. And find a knife of death. Here we go. Let's hope that this is ready, because I'm going to be annoyed if it's not cutting hard enough like it's ready. Jeez. Oh, look at that. We're ready. Yee. So we're gonna get all the gook out. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now. Gook! Look at all the gook! Since we're not going to be carving this guy, I'm just going to cut it in half. We're going to need to carve it to pieces anyway so that we can bake it. That's not a straight line. Perfect! It smells like pumpkin. It smells like really good pumpkin. Look at all of this. Nasty. Oh, we should preheat our oven. Preheat your oven to like 425. Awesome. So now that's gonna be getting around town. I didn't set an alarm. I just magically woke up at 4. I'm happy about it because now I can do this, but I'm also unhappy about it because now I can do this. The guts part. The guts part is the worst. Out. Good enough. Put our bowl of straight nasty aside. And let's slice this sucker up. Just making these little... What was something else I was thinking about doing this morning? Oh yeah, I really want to see like the sunrise. I don't want to go walking at the sunrise for some reason. I usually would be totally into that, but what I want to do instead is I just want to like sit out on the back patio and watch the sun come up. How pretty would that be? I would love that. Not as easy as it looks. When I was growing up in this town, so I lived in this town and then I moved to Minnesota and then I moved back. Coffee's life. So I grew up here when I was a little kid, from like age 5 to 18. And in this town, usually around June, July, maybe even into August, I don't remember. I remember it going for like at least a month, whatever month that was. I'm not sure, but it was they had something called the River Festival, where down at the large river in my hometown, they had this river festival, and what they would do is at 5 a.m. every morning for that month, they would have hot air balloons, like all these different ones. Like normal hot air balloons, they had a Tony the Tiger hot air balloon, super fun. They had an Energizer Bunny balloon, which was always fun to watch because as he was going, his little hands would hit his drum thing. I remember a couple of times my mom and I went down there at 5 a.m. to watch the balloons. And I remember that being so fun. We would make hot chocolate, we would drive down there, we'd be all bundled up because it was cold. It was such a great time. And then I got older and we didn't go down there because like half of the balloons had stopped going up, and that should have been my sign that it was going to end. But I kept my childhood wonder up. This festival was going to stay around forever. So in high school, I would wake up super early. It was super miserable. And I'd sit out on the back deck and I'd watch the balloons come up over the horizon. And then I went away to college, and then I came back 8 years later and the balloons were gone. Now we're just waiting for the oven. It's at 3:32, so we can start cooking this. But the balloons were gone. They had stopped running the balloons and they stopped having the festival altogether. And that's been heartbreaking. It was such a beautiful thing to watch these hot air balloons come up with the sun. And I really, really miss that. 367. Oh, 368. 370. We're so close. And it is 5 a.m. Nice. Sorry, you missed the beeping of the oven. Here, let me make it beep again. There we go. Did you hear the beeping? The oven's ready. What dish should I use for these? We gonna use this one. I don't think they're gonna fit. Shit. Do some Tetris here. Help. I can feel it in me bones. In me pirate bones. It's not bad, but it's not good. And I got pumpkin in my teeth. Oh boy, look at that. Cutting it into smaller pieces was a good idea. It's gonna fit, it's gonna fit, even if I have to make it. I'll win, beach. What was I saying? I forgot. Well, it is 5:15. There are a lot of cars going by for some reason. And I'm going to pop my pumpkin into the oven. I'm thinking I'm going to start with 30 minutes and just see where we are. I expect it to take over an hour. We're just going to start with 30 minutes first because I have burned a pumpkin before and I don't want that to happen again because this is my only pumpkin and you can't go to the store right now and get fresh pumpkin. So we're just going to take it super slow and super careful. Yeah. And here we go. Here we go. Into the oven, baby. I hope that this whole house just reeks of pumpkin when I'm done with this, because that would make my day. Oh no. The pan doesn't fit because this oven's too tiny. That's probably why this pan looks so good, because it's never been used, because it doesn't fit. I guess it's just gonna have to go, oh, there we go. It doesn't have to go sideways, it just kind of does. Let me get my phone, put her on 30 minutes. I don't feel like moving the camera. Do you like my nose? I don't. Also, by the way, do you like my cloak? Triple XL, and I can wrap up in it and become mysterious. And I can hide my body, which is a very big thing that I go for when I look for clothes. Trash is full. I don't want to take it out. I'll be back. I get to go brave the elements. You guys can watch me take the trash out. Is this an exciting cooking video or what? Gonna turn on the light so I can take the trash out. Going to take the trash out. Mr. Trash Can. Mr. Trash Can, open up your lid. Sorry guys, I need this hand too. Sick. Took out the garbage. Coming from the dark. And now we wait and wait and wait. 45 minutes to be exact. Oh, we can hear it hissing. Oh, can you hear it hissing? Here. Just waiting. Pumpkin, I don't know how many of you have baked a pumpkin before, but it's gonna get super tender and super soft. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out and we're gonna let it cool for maybe 15-30 minutes just so that it's cool enough to handle. And we're gonna stick it in the food processor and turn it into baby mush. And then once it's baby mush, you can start baking with it. Waiting. Hello. It's been some time. It's now 9 a.m. and this pumpkin has thoroughly Cool. So now we're going to peel it. If I've done this right, I think I have, it should just peel off like a cooked sweet potato, and that is what it's proving to do. I wonder if you can eat cooked pumpkin rind. That was gross. Nectar of the gods. Right now my mom went to the store to pick up a prescription, but she's also going to pick up some pumpkin pie spice because this recipe calls for canned pumpkin, and obviously this is not canned pumpkin. So I thought maybe a little bit of pumpkin spice might add to the flavor a little bit better. So a little pumpkin spice wouldn't hurt. Look at how nice that is. Oh my gosh. Awesome. We got our big bowl of peeled pumpkin. And we got our tray of skins and black stuff that I'm not looking forward to scraping off. We're just gonna let this sit for a little while somewhere. Obviously there's dirty dishes in the sink already. We'll put it over here for now. We're gonna have to move it because that's the food processor. But for now, we'll just... Nice! Oh, so loud. All we gotta do is pop it over and let's rearrange some stuff. Hi, nice to see you again. Food processor. This is gonna be super loud. I've never actually used this machine before, so I don't really know what to expect. All I know is that there's a button here that says mix puree, beep, 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 and that you're supposed to drop the stuff down the little hole in the top here. And I guess here we go. Ah! What a great big medieval mess. 10 points to whoever knows what movie that's from. Give me. I don't know what I'm doing, it's fine. And now we take the sharp blade off. Let's unplug it first. Ugh. Ooh, wouldn't it be fun if there was like twice as much as I needed exactly? Make so many pumpkin cookies, and hopefully other people will eat them. 24. It says it's supposed to make 24, so 48 cookies. I don't want to eat that much cookie by myself, and of course it's gonna be vegan because duh, vegan. Yeah, I hope other people eat these. Poop. So now we got our mush. So the recipe says that I can just use one bowl for this, and so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start by doing our oven at 350. Boop, there that goes. I really wanted to put pumpkin pie spice in this these cookies, but we don't have it. And my mom was going to the store and she was gonna get some for me. And Ginger, calm down. I don't want to wait. I want to do it right now. I think let's look up a recipe about how to make pumpkin pie spice. How to make pumpkin pie spice, the pioneer woman. Ooh, 5 minutes. Awesome. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about your backstory. Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and then allspice. We have allspice. Hell yeah. We got it all. We got it all. If you're someone who has pumpkin pie spice already, don't worry about this bit. Where are the tablespoons? Found them. I really should lift the camera up so I can stand, but then you can't see what I'm doing. So I have to like bend over like a little goblin or something. Oven's ready. Put this away. So we don't need these anymore. Let's mix our pumpkin pie spice. That doesn't smell anything like pumpkin pie spice. Alright, now we get to add everything to a bowl. This one. So, half cup of applesauce. Wrong drawer. Next is the sugar. It asks for 3/4 cup of sugar. These are gonna be really, really good. Well, at least really addicting. 1, 2, we need 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Got 1. I'm just gonna put in that much because there's gonna be frosting on this too. There's gonna be plenty of sugars. Let's put this brown sugar away so it's not in my way. And we're just going to mix our sugar and our quote-unquote oil, our applesauce. And now it kind of looks like this brown slurry stuff. Pumpkin and the vanilla going here. So we needed 1 1/4 cup of pumpkin. 1/4. Blah, blah, blah. Ha! 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 2 and then a dash because why not? And then we mix this all together. It's kind of chunky. 2 1/2 cups of flour. It's a lot of flour. Hope my bowl's big enough. Biggest bowl I have. TSP. Teaspoon. TSP means teaspoon. 1 teaspoon baking soda. Oh, it's chunky. Whatever. Then we need 1 teaspoon baking powder. Doop, 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 doop. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. That's 1 tablespoon. And 2 teaspoons ginger. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, enough salt with that. And then 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. We have a lot of that because we made it ourselves. Still doesn't smell like pumpkin pie spice. Blap. Now we stir. Stir. This looks like batter. Hi. I'm gonna clean up this mess that I've made and I will get back to you when we start putting cookies on the tray. Okay, so totally my bad. I forgot to film putting these cookies on the tray before stuffing them in the oven. At this point, I was pretty kind of out of it. I just forgot to do important stuff. I'll also put down in the description how long to cook them for because I didn't mention that either. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, welcome to the counter, starring me and our big bowl of pumpkin and our small bowl of questionable pumpkin spice. I don't really know what to do with either of these. I suppose the pumpkin I'll put in a Tupperware dish and throw it in the refrigerator. This though, I'll put it in one of these dinky little guys that we got. I'll put some masking tape on it that says pumpkin pie spice and then put it in the spice cupboard and then we'll never use it and it won't be my problem anymore. Hell yeah! Pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin. The date. I really hope that we can find a use for this pumpkin because I'm gonna be really sad if it just goes bad. Put it in a bag, throw the whole thing away in about a week. We'll see. Maybe these pumpkin cookies will come so good that they just get gobbled up and then we'll have extra pumpkin just in case. Or maybe it'll go bad before then. But we have 5 other pumpkins in the garden that are just growing big and bigger than the pumpkin that I had for today. So yeah, it's a lot of pumpkin. I didn't think about that when I was planting the pumpkin. So I totally forgot to film an outro and I totally forgot to film making the frosting and I totally forgot to make a video of me frosting them. So here's what they look like. They are delicious. I'll put the recipe down in the description below so you can make them on your own. Thanks for hanging out. I will see y'all next week.